Alright, so in this clip I'm going to show you how to pin your two pieces of fabric together. So once you have it cut out, you're going to remove the pins from your pattern, making sure they go back into the pin cushion. Okay, and put your pattern off to the side. Now, right now you have, or should have, two pieces of fabric that are the exact same size. Right now you're looking at the right side of the fabric, the side that you would wear on the outside of your body. The other side is the wrong side of the fabric. So when you go to sew, anytime you sew, you're going to place the fabric with your right sides facing you, and then you're just going to clap your hands together. Then you're going to line up your edges of one of the long edges. It doesn't matter which one, as long as it's one of the long edges. And then you're going to place a pin in the bottom, all the way in, all the way out, a pin at the top. Remember, it's the same thing as when you're pinning paper. If you only pin it in part way, the pin doesn't do its job of holding the fabric together. So the pin, sharp part of the pin goes all the way in, all the way back out. Now what you're going to do, you're going to put two more pins in the center to hold your fabric securely together. So as you pin, you need to do a check, because sometimes it can look nice from this side, and when you flip it over you can see that your edges actually aren't really matching. So if you have that, take one of your pins out and you're going to move the edge over until it matches. Okay? If you don't move it over, you can potentially even end up with a hole when you go to sew. So both of my edges are even. Okay, I'm not worried about any of the other edges, just the one long edge that I'm going to sew. The other thing you notice, I'm going to sew down this way. I have pinned my pins perpendicular to my sewing line. So the opposite of that would be parallel. And if you pin this way and think about your needle going down, it has a lot more of a chance of hitting a pin that's parallel than it does a pin that's perpendicular. So just ensure that your pins are pinned perpendicular.